Requesting to sortie.
Hello everyone. So I've been busy lately brainstorming and planning something new. There's a new idea in my head that I've been wanting to try out. And so presently, I'm working on a proof of concept video to see for myself if this thing is possible. I guess we can call it a pilot, since that's what they call it when making a new TV show. They first have to make a pilot before the show can get a green light. And this potentially new project is what's been slowing down the development of my usual style videos. A lot of my time and energy is going towards seeing if this thing is possible, while also taking into account the limited resources I have at my disposal at the moment. Beyond that, I can't really tell you all that much about it, mainly because I don't know if this thing is going to work out or not. If it does work out, then come early January, you should see something new and different from me. But if it does not work out, then it'll be back to business as usual, and let's all pretend like I never mentioned anything about a new project. In the meantime, while I'm doing all this preparation and planning, I'm also trying to get rid of some old videos that I really don't need anymore. And so that's where this video comes into play. This is a short compilation video of some scenes that I'm never really going to be able to use anywhere else. Some of these are scenes/clips from matches that I at one point wanted to put into my more serious videos, but for various reasons I couldn't find a way to fit them in. Take for example this first clip. This was recorded around the time I was working on my video on the Nero. As you can see from the scoreboard, this match really did not go our way. It's at this point I figure I'm just going to cut loose a little bit and not worry too much about my teammates. Our team's performance all match long has been pretty bad, and we have a Nero trainer who doesn't really care to help us, unless it involves stealing our kills and knocking us down. So I figured why not have some fun for myself in my own way. My new type senses tell me that through my team's vibe that the match is pretty much lost anyways. So I decided to flex the mobility of the Nero and do a little bit of trolling. As you can see, there are two guys coming at me, but they can't touch me. When using the suit's mobility in combination with the terrain of the map, fighting more than one opponent at a time can have some really funny outcomes. Like I said earlier, this clip almost made it into the video of the Nero. The thing that stopped me from doing so was that this felt a little bit more like extra fat that would have made the video feel longer than it needed to be. Not to mention, I also felt that the footage that made it into the video did a good enough job of showcasing the Nero's mobility in space, and thus that's why it didn't make it into the video. As for uploading this entire match on its own, this just wasn't a good enough match. I'm really only able to make the Nero shine towards the end anyways. And given the outcome of the match, I could never justify uploading it in full length.
We were defeated.
For this second clip, I'm in the Gundam Unit 4 BST. For the most part, I actually have a pretty good game. This was during a short phase I had with just wanting to walk around matches using that meme beam cannon. But that's not why I chose to show you all this clip. The reason is because there's an annoying little pixie on the other team that's so annoying he even annoys one of his own teammates. It's so bad to the point that he almost gives me 2 free kills because of his reckless behavior. By all rights, this guy practically had me beat, but he messed up not being a good teammate. It just goes to show that stealth doesn't exactly help to develop good team-oriented players. And as you can see, I almost ran away with a double kill. As to why I never bothered to upload this match, I honestly just don't see that the Gundam Unit 4 BST is in any need of extra love. It's not that rare of a mobile suit, and it can be annoying if the person on the other team knows what they're doing. These next two clips are with the GM Sniper 2. I recorded these around the time my confidence with the mobile suit was really starting to grow. I think these were also before the buff I got a few months ago. For this first one, I'm trying to stay close to my team, but I don't want us to get squeezed back at our base. The one teammate who was with me, and who I think was thinking the same thing I was, just died.
Looking good, but hold steady. An allied unit has been destroyed.
Now this GM3 thinks I'm an easy kill, but he soon finds out that's not exactly the case. His buddy then comes by to back him up, but I also let him know that they're gonna have to work for this kill. And then finally the entire team is basically after me. Obviously they take me out, but I don't exactly consider it a loss entirely, because it realistically took 4 to 5 guys to take me out, and this really helped to build my confidence. For the second clip with the GM Sniper 2, my confidence is pretty solid at this point. The only issue I'm really having is there seems to be this wall or ceiling in the way mentally. I tend to do okay, or even pretty good with the mobile suit, but it feels like I'm right at the edge of passing into the next level. The best comparison I can make is like in Dragon Ball Z when the Saiyans are trying to find a way to surpass Super Saiyan. They can become an ascended Super Saiyan, but it's not exactly a Super Saiyan 2. So right now I feel stuck. Like I'm missing 1% of something in order to shift my performance into an extra gear.
An allied unit has been destroyed.
And this is why I get 1 kill. I could almost get a second kill, but I missed because I'm scared of hitting my teammate. This guy pretty much knows I have his number. You never get tired of hearing someone's legs break when you're using the GM Sniper 2.
Fire incoming. An allied unit has been destroyed. Long-range supporting fire incoming.
Finally I take him out for my second kill. It could have been a third kill though. And this Barzom custom is in trouble. I leave him at just an inch from dying before his buddies come to save him. My nearby teammates died, leaving me with no backup. My other teammates that are still alive can't get to me in time, and I'm dead now. With just some luck, or if I had a second more for time, I could have had 3 to 4 kills. Instead, I settle for a double kill and leave with Barzom custom slightly traumatized. Still not bad. For this next clip, I'm using the Zeta Plus C1 in a 700 cost match. I had pieced this together to try to match some audio from the film Top Gun Maverick. And I wanted to use this for my video on the Zeta Plus C1 that I made a while ago. But when I was finishing up the video, I couldn't find a place to put it. So anyways, I'm just gonna let this one play out. Enjoy, and I'll see you all later.
Mav, can we outrun these guys?
Not their missiles and guns.
Then it's a dogfight.
Against 5th gen fighters?
It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
The enemy has secured a beacon.
Come on, Mav. Don't think. Just do.
Tell me when you see smoke in the air! Smoke in the air! Smoke in the air! Hang on! Yeah, man! Splash one! Splash one! Here comes another one! Hang on! We gotta get low! The terrain will confuse his targeting system! Here he comes!
An allied unit has been destroyed.
Talk to me, Rooster! Where is he? He's still on us! What the fuck was that? We took a hit! We took a hit! Damn it! Come on now, do some of that pilot shit! Brace yourself! Hit!